through today.
Of course. I'm very certain he will pass.
Listen, sir. I am tired. I am very hungry now and I need to eat something. No. What's this?
You don't say you know there's sense, there is nothing up here. You better keep your eye on the road before this hunger of yours make us lose sight of that he goes. What's wrong with you?
Oh.
What's going on?
Hey!
Is it the one? Yes, it's the one.
This one! I am not. No.
Marcus, where are you going to? Marcus!
Why are you blocking my way?
Hey! Sarah! Hey, Sarah! My eye! Sarah! My eye!
To report me to my father. I want you to go sit. Yeah.
Sarah! Okay, wait. Sarah,
So, Sarah, you have the guts to fight me in this village. This is not the end. I will deal with you. Yeah, Marcus. Come here. You are with her, right? You are with that devilish girl. You connived with her to fight me in this village.
No. I don't know how.
You don't know her.
I don't. Is it not Sam? Stephen now. I'm trying to know if I can set my trap here.
Marcus. You want to know if you can set your trap.
Come back, it's me. Why are you running?
He's no longer coming. Idiot. Sarah. Listen, you've got him into trouble in the past. This one is a very big one. You see that guy? That guy will never rest until he will have his revenge on us.
Momo, let me ask you a simple question. Who is us?
Huh?
So if they call people we fight, if they say people that fought should come out, you go come spread, say you fight. You?
Yes, now.
You that disappeared before I even sighted the shadow of that bloated cow.
Ha! It's a lie. Because you were not there. Did you not see my posing? I was preparing to deal with that idiot. What am I not saying?
Anyway, I am happy I have gotten my own pound of flesh. The next time that fool is here, say he will take off.
Yeah, let's see. Me take off. And I'm mad. I really took my own share of beating on him. I really dealt with it. Eat there. That was what I did to him.
Aww.
You think I'm crazy? In this village, no one will ever lay his hand. I rather die than to allow any man hit you.
Oh.
I say.
Oh, Marcus. Marcus, my man, strong man.
What are you saying?
You know what? Close your eye. I want to kiss you to show you how much I appreciate you.
It's close.
Bring out your mouth.
Yeah!
I cannot find it.
Won't you at least say good morning to your mother?
Where are you going? In case your father wants to know.
Where I'm going is none of your business.
How dare you talk to me like that? Lutana, I am your mother.
Save the same one for some other time.
Lutana.
Lutana.
And what are you looking at?
Sorry, my queen.
Sorry for your miserable life. You low life that your parents can. Come back here. Come and look for this thing. and your parents cannot even feed you 1 square meal a day. Look for it before I lose my temper and get your miserable body out of my presence. Get out! Just get out! Get out!
Too many things can happen to a man. He would decide to lock up himself. He will decide to be all alone. He will decide to speak to nobody. Whatever it is.
Uche, you're just a clown. Where are you at?
Sarah, come back here. Come back. Sit down. I won't have a word with you. You see, Sarah, your mother was a very beautiful, very intelligent, very wise, very quiet. She was the best. Within that very period I was with her, that short moment I was with her, she was the best thing that happened in my life. And then finally when she gave birth to you, I looked at the very beautiful girl my wife has brought forth. I said to myself, are you not the luckiest man on earth? Hey? It kept rotating in my head that I am the happiest man on earth.
Papa, you have told me this story so many times. It is beginning to grow branches in my head. My head is full. I am tired.
No, you don't have to be tired. I am repeating the story over and over again because I keep believing that somehow the story will begin to make some sense into you so that you will start to behave like a normal human being. What happened eventually? You know, when your mother's brothers brought you back, I said to myself that my wife has given me another her, that I found a replacement in my child. Eventually I was very wrong. What happened? You grew up into a woman and you only took after your mother's beauty. What happened to the intelligence? What happened to the wisdom? Where is the calmness? What happened? Why are you not behaving like somebody who has a mother? Is it just because you grew up in the South? What is this? To the extent that what you do now is to go about fighting in this village?
Hey!
What is hey?
Hey!
Hey, what?
Hey!
Hey, what is hey?
Papa, so that idiot came back to report me to you. Oh, he has not learned his lesson.
Listen, shut up and sit down. I said you should shut up and sit down.
Papa, by the way, I have wisdom. I'm very intelligent. I am wise. It's just that these village people will not allow me rest. I walk, Sarah. I sing, Sarah. I do this, Sarah. Was it because I was not born here? If they won't allow me have my peace, they will not also have
Let
their
me
peace.
just break it down before you start to kill the peace. Your husband to be and his people are coming to pay your bride price next weekend and take you home.
Take who home?
You. Whom?
Whose bride price?
Your bride price and they will take you home.
If to say you know be my papa, I for say me you hold your 2 ears listen to me.
Meaning?
I will not marry that man. Papa, fathers are choosing eligible men, fine men, flashy men as husbands for their children. You want me to marry that old man? That old thing, I will not marry him.
Listen to, hey, come back here. People are busy marrying people that are flashy. Have you managed to flash anybody as a husband to be? Have you?
The only man who has come to, indicate interest in making you his wife is the same man we are talking about. And let me tell you something. You cannot say you will not marry him because you have married him already. Do you know how much this man gave me? Do you know how much he gave me as loan? Money you know that I don't have any more to pay. So this arrangement that he brought for you to become his wife as settlement for the money he gave me is very perfect. And the man we are talking about is very connected. If there is any mistake, he will not only take your father and he will take you for it. So just prepare your mind because this arrangement he brought to make you his wife, to me, is very credible. That is the only way you can assist your father.
So it is me, Sarah, that you want to blackmail emotionally.
What's blackmail?
It will not work. Papa, it will not work. You always say my mother is wise, intelligent, beautiful. With all this intelligence, how did she choose you as a husband? You want me to marry that old man? I will not marry him, Papa. I will not.
Sarah, I used to be very flashy.
Oh.
Yes. That's why your mother married me. Because I was a flash man.
No problem. Mr. Flash, keep flashing.
Yes.
I will not marry.
And let me tell you, as you have refused to flash any man to me, to be your husband to be, I will flash you to the one that is available. Next weekend, to happen. You are going. As in going, gone.
I want to go hang out somewhere and just chill and have some drink. You can join me if you wish. Alright, I'm waiting.
And the mind, and it's buried inside the game. And what is the game? It is the royal game. The royal game. The game is royalty. Oh, royal game. Royal game.
Your Majesty, this whole thing is getting out of hand. It's getting worse by the day. You needed to see how rudely he spoke to me in the presence of the maid earlier today.
That's ridiculous. Well, each time I see him, my heart loses a beat. I don't even know which one is worse. Seeing him in a bad mood or not seeing him at all.
I've always said he needs help. Get him a counselor for him to heal faster. He doesn't talk to anyone apart from Uche. Uche is the only one he speaks to. Uche that is even worse than the problem at hand.
As far as I'm concerned, I don't think he needs anyone or a counselor. All he needs is time. I've said this countless number of times.
Majesty. Time?
Yeah.
How long? How long will it take? Will it take eternity? This is almost 3 years now. He has not healed. Your Majesty, he doesn't want to see any of his family members. Whenever he is at home, he locks himself in his room. I want my son back, Your Majesty. I want the Lotanda I know back.
Can happen to a man. He will decide to lock up himself. He will decide to be all alone. He will decide to speak to nobody.
If I catch that man, I mean it's your Okorafo. If I catch that man, I will kill him without even thinking about it.
Before you even start, I will send him to his early grave.
Lele, my friend, go and look for rope and hang yourself.
You know?
Because you are just as useless as that rat that just ran past us here.
Wait, who's that? Who's that?
Ifunian. Ifunian. You are just as senseless as I thought. One day, more important issue, please. So you mean that old man is still pestering your father over that little change he lent him Else, he will firstly take you as his wife.
My sister, I no carry water for mouth talk am. I am not joking. The most frustrating thing is that idiot told my father that he will be coming to my house to pay my bride price next weekend.
Ha! 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 Ha!
What are you shouting?
What do you mean? Yeah? So you did not tell your father that I will be coming to pay your bride price soon? Yeah?
Oh my goodness! Marcus! Will you just keep quiet?
Eh? Are you mad? You're putting me! Okay. Come on, don't do it again. I'll walk out for. Are you mad? What did you do? Don't tell me, Mama. Are you mad? Sit down. Ha ha! Try it again.
Sarah, what do you do about this?
Sister, I don't know, but God knows I will not marry that. That is it.
Listen. We are not going to fight. There's a better way to handle this.
My husband today.
My wife to be.
My man.
My wife to be. I guess your father informed you of my proposed visit next week.
In fact, that is what we want to talk to you about.
Okay, who are the we?
My friend and I.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No.
What's the meaning of that? On the floor. Madman.
What's the meaning of it?
Take off his shoes. Madman.
You didn't work.
Old man like you. Old man like you.
Shut up!
See, Lutana, you are my friend, my best friend, and I will always give you the best of advice. You need to take a chill pill. You are being too hard on your parents, and it's not fair. You can't continue like this forever. You can't.
Listen, Uche. Whatever treatment my parents are getting from me is as a result of what they did to me. I will never ever forgive them, and that's fine.
See, Lutana, to err is human, and the virtue of forgiveness is divine. You need to forgive them so that you will move forward. And right now, your parents must hate me very much. They will think I'm the cause of everything, that I'm not giving you the best of advice. And I'm not comfortable with that. They see me as the only nuisance you perfectly relate with. And it's not cool with me. They will think I'm stealing you away from them since you are with me right now.
So what are you feeling like? Listen, stop feeling important. My mom never liked you. She knows you are a chronic womanizer.
Anyway, in that case, I don't even care. I don't care. Everybody mustn't like me after all. Everybody is entitled to his or her own opinion. I don't care. Their problem is that they don't have taste. They don't. If they have taste, they don't like the type of structured, well-purified women I deal with. They don't have taste.
Shut up.
But see, on a lighter note, you need to visit Zukis.
Oh.
If you see the structured women there, you know, sometimes I wonder if the women there are humans. I'm serious.
I am not interested. You just shut up.
Too many things can happen to a man.
Do they say
He would
birds of the same
decide
feather
to
flock
lock up
together? I
himself.
don't really understand.
He would
I don't know why
decide
you
to
don't
be
like
all
things like
alone.
Come
He
on,
would
women.
decide to speak to
Women are
nobody.
like.
Hey. That's the dictator. Father to that Jezebel. That wicked girl that had the guts to welcome me just because I am helping the family.
But this is your character. I'm not going to do this. We have an agreement to reduce this to trade by barter.
Trade by barter.
So that you can come next week.
Look at my face.
Look
at my face.
As your wife, and we'll forget everything.
Your daughter and her friend had the guts to panel beat me mercilessly.
What? Are you serious?
Chief Okorafo. She lifted my 2 legs off the ground. My legs nullified the force of gravity.
Sarah!
Officer, come here. Come here.
Hey! Come here! Come here! Have you seen it? No, have you not finished me already? Did I not tell you to allow this man, this good man of our land that has money, to take you over as wife, so that everything will normalize? And you said no. You see, police is involved now. Have you seen police now? Am I not going already?
Officer, take him away now.
Wait. I'm sorry. I don't know what I drank. I drank something that made me act that way. Yes, Papa. I drank something.
So by the time you were beating me, to raising my legs off the ground, you didn't know you drank something.
Okay.
Officer, take this man out of this place.
In fact, I'm ready. Next weekend, just come with your people. I'm ready.
Next weekend?
Yes.
Did you say next weekend?
Yes, next weekend.
Next weekend?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. You'll prove it to me. You'll prove it to me. You prove it to me. Give me a pen. Let me know you're serious. You're not serious? Officer! Move!
Wait!
I'm warming up. Yes, we're warming up. Get out! Stop!
Yes. Did you say next weekend? Next week? Next weekend. Yeah?
No problem.
Okay, next weekend.
You have to come on. I can see that. Maybe you're here. What did you tell me?
Mr. Flash.
Have you seen your own flash?
Papa, Mr. Flash.
Have you seen your own flash?
Papa.
Young man, I know you have lost your sense of belonging, but certainly not the sense of knowing the difference between dark and light. Do you know what time it is?
Son, we've been so worried sick about you. I know you keep late nights once in a while, but come on, this is 1 a.m. Where have you been?
I have been where I could get some peace. Without anybody asking me stupid questions like, why have you not eaten? Why did you lock yourself up? Why don't you walk around with your guards anymore? Why don't you dress like royalty? I am sick and tired of all those stupid questions.
Watch your tongue, son.
No! You let me have my space, Father. Because you both know why I have become the man I am today. Stop acting like you care.
Come on, son. Of course you know we care about you. I'm always heartbroken whenever you sound this way.
Are you serious? broken. Your heart is 5% broken compared to how mine was when I lost it all. I need to be left alone.
Too many things can happen to a man. He would decide to lock up himself. He would decide to be all alone.
Can you continue to absolve yourself of this blame?
Don't provoke me, woman.
Whatever it is, could be deeper than the man, could be deeper than the mind, and it's buried inside the game.
Seriously, I'm surprised though. I mean, who would offer a complete non-entity like this one in job?
We complete non-entity.
Wait though, and what did they say your job will be? A clown?
Okay. Hey, come on. At least, okay, yes, we know Marcus sometimes could be a pain in the ass. But at least give him some credit. He has some good sense of reasoning sometimes.
No, be moron, clown. Look at this idiot. Idiot.
It's okay.
No sense. In my progress.
It's enough.
Sorry, my queen. I want to travel to Akopa, to make enough money so I can come and pay your father's debt and then marry you afterwards. Yes.
Mama! No. Mama! Their marriage is next weekend.
Yes.
And how long do you intend gathering this salary of yours to pay off the debts? I'm sure your new place of work won't pay you daily.
You idiot. Idiot.
Let's just
Don't get out of there. I don't know what. See, I don't know. See, I don't know how.
It's okay. Let's just go.
Don't worry. I miss you. I miss you. Joy. My dear, come.
Marcus.
Come. Move now.
You want to compress her so that she could be as small as your brain?
Small brain, work there.
See how firm you held her. But if it's to fight now, you will run. You will lose all your strength. Even before the fight starts.
I will hold her.
Hey,
idiot.
Marcus, it's okay. Let's just go.
Let's go. Nonsense.
Mbechi.
You're traveling to us. Sorry.
Stop it.
It's okay. Let's go.
My dear, the quietness in this palace scares me most times. Every day it seems as if you are mourning someone. Same routine, no parties or celebration whatsoever. What's happening?
Just the other day, the queen almost tore me into shreds because I did not serve the prince his meal, knowing fully well that anyone that dares enter his room is as good as dead. I don't even know if we are still safe in this palace anymore.
You know, at times I wish that everything could go back the way it used to be. I miss that happiness, joy and peace we all used to have here.
When you talk about happiness and laughter that used to be here, it all sounds strange to me. Because the faces I see here now don't seem like faces that have ever seen smile before.
I think the cook knows everything. Yes, she knows everything. The last time I asked her, She said she will never say a word to anybody. That she will never tell the story to anybody. Yes. That they were warned never to tell the story to anybody. I wonder. Honestly, it baffled me.
So bad. The prince seems really nice. The other day I heard him talking on phone with somebody. For the very first time in a long time, I heard him laugh.
Really?
And I was very, very shocked.
Also, last night, I dreamed that the king... I dreamt that...
Too many things can happen to a man. He would decide to lock up himself. He would decide to be all alone. He would decide to speak to nobody. Whatever it is could be deeper than the man, could be deeper than the mind, and is buried inside the game.
So of all the times to travel, it is now that my father wants to marry me off to an old man that you decided to leave.
Why? This is why I have to leave quickly, so that I can come back and marry you off. Eh?
Doesn't your stupidity surprise you sometimes? We both know that her marriage is in 5 days' time. You are here talking about to pay debt and come to marry her. See, let me tell you something. If she wasn't going to marry Ichie, she would have furthered the education since he came back.
Wait, Marcus. What were you thinking? That even if I don't marry Ichie, I would have married you?
Yeah, of course, yes. Oh, yes, of course.
Marcus. Marcus, listen. I love you like a brother.
Oh.
Truly, I do.
I know.
You're like the brother I never had.
Oh.
But I'll miss you, Jenny. I miss you.
I have a gift for you.
Seriously?
Yes. Hold this one. Sure.
It's enough. Just let me have my gift.
Hey!
Yes.
Hey!
This is from me to you.
Of course.
I have this one too.
This is boot of life. Boot! My boot! Bam! Hey! Of course!
Yes. You know what? I have to give you this boot so that you will always remember me.
Till I die, Marcus! Till I die, I will remember you. Hey! Boot! My boot! Hey! Marcus!
Eh?
Welcome back.
I have to.
My man! Now let's go.
Like a brother to me.
Well, he doesn't see you that way. I think Marcus likes you a lot. Huh? Sarah, what on earth are you doing with Marcus' bag? Hey! No now, no. See, the address to his new workplace. Hey, no, this is not. I have to run back to the park to see if I will still meet you. Yeah, Sarah! Let's go.
Iba Igwene?
Yeah.
Iba Igwene?
Yeah.
Iba Igwene? Yeah. I am very delighted that a day such as this finally came. The day when I am going to give out my one and only daughter out in marriage to my very good friend, Ichi Okorafor, the only credible money lender of our land. Very reliable. I am so delighted because I have come to the conclusion that my daughter will not be happier any other place other than the bosom of my very good friend.
Ichio Karando.
Okora Fodogu.
Ichio Karando.
Okora Fodogu.
Ichio Karando.
Okora Fodogu.
True talk. Yeah. Tell them. But enough of this talking. Please, I want to see my wife and take her home. Since all the marital rights have been concluded.
Of course.
You can see I'm getting impatient.
No. Okorafor, you don't have to be impatient. You can see our Ishie is already here to confirm to you that everything has been concluded. So you calm down, my very good friend. Maboge, please, you can bring my daughter out. No time to waste anymore. So that we can start to drink and start to eat what they cooked. More record they would buy. She so much reminds me of her mother. Please, it's your right. You are the head of the family. Fulfill your duties.
Ada bunu ila mmanya ka I wee zụka anyị onye na-achọ nnọọ.
That is the final process.
Hey. Yeah, mom.
What? What's the meaning of this? Ichio Karando. What kind of joke is this? What is this? Hey!
He has been asking you, where is your friend?
Mama, I don't know. She just told me to help her hold her clothes. That she wanted to take something from outside. I know it was the last time I saw her.
You are a liar. You are a liar. Eh? How can you say you don't know the whereabouts of your friend? But when they called for the bride, you came out. Are you the one they came to marry? Eh?
Listen to me, okay? Why are you holding this information that I know you have? Why are you not telling me what I want to hear? Because I know you are aware of where she is. Where's your friend? Where's your friend?
Please, just collect it, please. Sarah, I don't understand what you're saying. Can you at least hear yourself out?
Okay, if you cannot do this for me, then I can't call you a friend. It's just to wear this, please.
Sarah, you are complicating this matter. If you never wanted to marry this man, why agree to the occasion at the first place?
Wait, just bring your voice down. I did not agree to the occasion, I swear. That idiot broke me by bringing one useless officer here to arrest my father. I had no choice than to give in. Please, just help me wear this. I need to teach that idiot a lesson.
By asking me to wear your marriage uniform and present myself as his wife, where does that happen?
Okay, please. Nothing will happen, I promise you nothing. I have to leave Akokwa right now to meet Marcus. Just wear this and present yourself as me. After that, I'm sure that idiot will leave my father alone. Please. Please stop looking at me. Just go. Go. Okay, go. Okay, go now.
Mama. I don't know where she is. I don't know where she is.
If you don't want to say the truth, then shut up.
Huh?
How come you say you don't know the whereabouts of your close friend after all that happened? Eh?
Hey, listen, okay. I will leave. But I'm coming back. I don't know why you want me to kill you. Because I am very certain you have this information. Momoge, please, take your time and ask your daughter to explain whereabouts of my daughter, because I know she has that information. I am leaving now and I'm going to come back. When I am back here and you fail to tell me what I want to hear, you are just crying because your mother gave you a knock. By the time I will knock you with this my walking stick, the ground will open and swallow you. You call yourself Oge. Let me come back and you are not telling me what I want to hear. You might not get a little for real.
I will kill you with my bare hand. If you don't tell him where his daughter is, I will kill you.
Do you know the business I run here? It is called brothel. And if I should break it down to you, it is cash and carry. The only language and the only thing I want to hear now is money. When are you paying me my money, Anita?
Exactly why I'm here. I have a way I can start paying you back.
How?
There is a babe that came to Akokwa. From my interaction with her, she's stranded and needs a place to stay. I am thinking that I should bring her to you so that she'll start working for you and we'll be paying her. You know, you start deducting what I owe you.
So, where is the babe?
Her name is Sarah, a beautiful babe from Nando.
Our land of peace and progress. Don't forget, always add it.
I am sure you'll find her useful.
I see. Beautiful girl.
Chantel, Chantel, you are the bomb. You didn't tell me you are this amazing. Babe, where did you get that syndicate of genital tsunami? Babe, this girl made that babe. Do you know this girl made me speak Korean? I didn't know I could speak Korean. Do you know what I spoke? Sing to one time, one out for just shut up. What? Shut up. Did you just tell me to shut up, Chantel? You asked me to shut up. Are you crazy? Do you know who you are talking to? Do you know you are talking to us, baby man? You asked me to shut up. What is? Are you crazy? Do you know what I can do to you? Why are you insulting me? What is your problem, man? Don't insult me. I'm just warning you.
Mr. Arch, or whatever you call yourself, it's time to pay. You're not leaving here today until you pay up every dime that you owe.
And in case you don't have cash, don't worry. We now have a solution. This our debit machine. So just bring your card and start paying. If you really want to live here today.
My oh my. Hold on. This is madness. Do you have the approval of the king? No, do you have the permission of the king of Akokwa Kingdom to bring this bullshit here? So this is the estate it has gone. Now you have digitalized this business that men go about carrying debit card to pay for the bullshit. Huh? See, the king must hear this. The king must. What is the meaning of this?
And did you inform the king before coming here to shine free Oshofi?
Can you get your filthy hands off my do you know how much I bought this?
You cannot live here today until you pay up every dime that you owe.
Why you touch me?
Leave her alone and listen to me. I have already instructed the bouncers to deal with you mercilessly if you fail to comply.
Is this one of the bouncers? Leave me, man. See, you don't know how to speak.
You are going nowhere.
You don't know how to speak.
Don't try me.
Lotanna, your father will not be happy if he sees me in this position, regardless of everything that is going on. Son, I don't have any other choice than to beg you to let everything go. Please forgive us. We are sorry. See, we will try and do everything possible to right all our wrongs. Listen, son, I am hurting. Your father is aging and getting weaker by the day. Please forgive us. I wish there was a way we could go through this life again on a different track. Son, forgive us, please.
Hello, Uche.
Lotanna also need to pay with them. You need to come here in 10 minutes time. If you don't come here in 10 minutes time, I am going to commit mass murder. I'm going to kill because I'm in the mood to kill.
Are you okay? Where are you at?
I'm at Suki's. Where else will I be? I'm at Suki's. Man, see, you need to hurry up. I don't want to kill anybody. I'm in the mood to kill.
Alright, see you soon.
What is going on? What is wrong with Uche? Is he okay?
Too many things can happen to a man. He will decide to lock up himself. He will decide to be all alone. He will decide to speak to nobody.
Be careful, son.
Whatever it is could be deeper than the man. Could be deeper than the mind. And is buried inside the game.
Bros, this money wey we dey talk na small. You be fine man. You wear shirt wey stand, stash. Pay the money. Why you dey disgrace yourself? Why you embarrassing yourself? Give her the money so you can go. Small money. Eh?
Chantal, what is the meaning of this? Who is this classless idiot you brought here? You brought in this enclave that is insulting herself, thinking she's insulting me. What's the meaning of that?
Man, pay up your money and stop looking at another girl. Pay me my money.
See, don't shout. Don't shout on Ochman. Don't shout on
Now you dey own,
Ochman. I'll deal with you.
No, then
See, I'll do something here. I did, man. I did. Thank God you here. Leave my shirt, man.
So what's going on?
Oga, this Osho Freeman here came to shag my girls. He's always coming here to shag them for free or on credit. Now I asked him to pay. He is telling me stories. Every day he will come here and shag for free. This is my office. This is my business. He should pay me my money.
It's okay. it's okay.
Come on. What is this girl talking about? This girl is stupid, Lotana. Tell them who Ochbaby is now. See, let me explain this. Man, you remember in biology, symbiotic relationship where two people are enjoying the same thing. That is the case here. See, this girl, I was giving it to them the way they like it. I was shagging them real good. They confessed to me that they love it. I'm a good customer too, because once I come, I give it to them. They were not complaining. So what are you talking about? It's a symbiotic relationship.
It's okay.
Calm down.
Stop, okay? Please, how much are we talking about?
What are you talking? The money is 30,000. And for breach of contract, 20 extra thousand. Making it 50,000 naira.
Fuck! What is she talking about? What are you talking about? See, you are crazy. You see, Chantel, you are crazy. If not for my friend here, I'll you know me. What are you talking about? See, Lotana, see the issue here. See the issue. When I was doing it to them, they were the people that practically requested for more.
It's okay. Leave him alone. You heard me, leave him alone.
Take your filthy hands off my Bucatino.
Leave him.
The prince said, take your filthy hands off my Bucatino.
I should leave him.
Leave me, man.
It's okay, relax.
See, Hi.
Relax. God. Stop now. So, in a nutshell, we're talking about 50K, right?
Bam.
So, all good.
Oh, no, now, Lotana. You want to fall for this cheap blackmail?
This is shameful.
Forget shame. You can't give them this money now.
This
is a symbiotic relationship.
Thank you very much. You get
them this
money.
money.
Next time, I get better girls for you. You know, yeah? Come back, don't mind this move. Oh, yeah,
you don't know what
oh, yeah.
Who is this bitch, man? See, I'll kill somebody, I'll kill somebody here.
I don't want to see you here again.
Why are you asking useless questions about my client? Yes, your client. Hi. Auntie, that man cannot be your client. It is written all over him. He cannot patronize this kind of place.
What? What do you mean this kind of place? Are you not here for business?
What business? Hey! Madam, listen, I am not a prostitute. No! My name is Sarah, a decent maiden from Nando, our land of peace and progress. Don't forget, I am here to see my brother.
So why did you bundle yourself to the place of my business?
Madam, I did not bundle myself here. That woman that brought me here, I gave her 1,000 naira. 1,000 to bring me here.
And she brought you here because she believed you can play. Listen up, my dear. There is no big deal in this. There is no big deal. You have what it takes to do this business. Look at your chest. Look at your bum bum. Look at your body. You are still intact. You will be on hot demand, baby. Eh? Just agree to do this business with me. I will give you a room at the 4th line. And in a few weeks' time, you will be in money.
Give me information about that good man that came to build that idiot, that stupid man. If you can lead me to him, I will give you an answer.
Deal?
Deal!
Do we have a deal?
Deal!
Aye!
Correct one.
Hello.
Hi.
How may I help you?
Boss, is this not a bar? I am here to drink. Wait. Are you looking down on me? Boss.
Listen, this is not just a bar. This place is called the Parliament. Exclusive bar here in Akokwa for the high and mighty. I don't mean to insult you. You are not qualified to come in here. Now I'm ordering you to take your leave.
Hi. Boss, At least if you no fear me, fear my boots. See, I am here to see my boyfriend. My boyfriend is inside. Let me pass.
Who is your boyfriend? Is your boyfriend inside the parliament?
My boyfriend is inside. That thing where you come. He's inside. If you don't believe me, go with me inside. You see him.
Now, get out of here. Get out of here if I do something I will regret.
They shout now. This morning I thought they shout. Calm down.
Hey!
Men need to see these girls. My man, they are pure. Oh my God. Do you know women are God? Do you remember what the Bible says about the feeling you have when you are in the presence of God? That is the same feeling I had when I was with them. It just made me to come to a logical conclusion that women are God.
Uche, can I tell you something?
Shoot.
Common sense is not common. Oh yes, you heard me. Why are you choosing to be stupid? Huh? Can't you just learn? Can't you talk sense for once? What do you mean by women are God?
What is your problem? Is it my fault that I...
Uche, how did this thing get in here? Huh?
You see, the way she's behaving, she looks like an ancestral spirit sent from your village to torment your life.
Uche, be serious for once. How did she get in here?
Why are you asking me that question? Do I look like a relative?
And to crown it all, she's smoking at me like, are you sure she's alright?
I think she's into you. She likes you. I mean, for once. For once, man.
Bros. This is... Hey, that bros call again. Parliament. Parliament exclusive bar. Give me something exclusive to drink. Exclusive drink.
Which I told you, be careful. I'm going to model.
Where are you going? How did you manage to come inside here?
Bros, you shouldn't be concerned about how I got here. I asked for exclusive drink. Give me the drink. Exclusive drink.
Do you think I'm here to joke? Do you think I'm here to joke? You obtained me by trick, and I do not want to explore the legal options open to me.
Why are you talking about legal options here? Does it mean you don't have human sympathy at all? It's my daughter that we are talking about that went missing. Ever since then, I have not set my eyes on my daughter. I don't know what has become of her.
That's your stupid daughter. How does that concern me? Look, by this visit, I've taken possession of that your collateral land. And by this time tomorrow, you'll be signing the documents that will enable me to sell that land and recover my money.
How can you be thinking of selling that land which you could afford? You know it yourself that the land we are talking about is worth far more than the money that you gave me. So why are you thinking of selling the land?
Tell that to the birds. I've made up my mind on that, and that is final. If I return here tomorrow and you don't sign the papers, I will arrest you and you will rot in jail. What? Look at this man. You and that your stupid daughter think this is the way I run my business, and I'm still staying in business.
Enough of this. Enough of this. How can you say that he's stupid? You're not that he's stupid. In fact, I am the one who is very stupid to have agreed to give my daughter to you. Are you qualified to marry my daughter? Look at you. From your head to your legs. Are you qualified to marry my daughter? No, okay, you have already warmed up to plug on it's not possible. What about all these old women and all these widows have been dating in this village? You thought we don't know? Now it's my daughter.
You still have the guts to talk to me. Nah, if I return tomorrow, you must rot in jail. I will arrest you and you will rot in jail.
Let your head open.
We shall see.
Let your head open.
We shall see.
That girl is a real clown. So all the while she was displaying those eye and leg movements, she was actually trying to attract your attention.
My brother, it was really funny and serious at the same time. I was angry, but at a point she got me laughing.
You see?
She was behaving like some sort of Barbie that was being controlled with a remote.
Oh, that girl is fun. You see, it was actually your ancestors that knew you were very angry. They intentionally set that girl to put a smile on this your hard face.
I wish you the same. What will you drink, Jerry?
Oh, give me vodka, man.
Okay,
Lutanda. Hey. On eyes, remember.
Sarah, this thing you're trying to do now is a breach of contract. And I can sue you for it. I hope you know that.
Sue me for this?
Yes, sue me.
Because I know I'm a prostitute.
Madam, clean this thing with your lip. What? Why they talk nonsense? Why? Listen to me. You pleaded with me to help you locate the guy that came here to bail Arch Baby. And which I did. And with the promise that you're going to run shows with me if I assist you. Sarah, I kept to my own part of the bargain. I went to the extent of getting a keke man that took you to the parliament, and I'm certain you met the guy. Why then are you leaving? Why are you not keeping to your own side of the bargain?
Madam, I am leaving because I came to Akokwa to see my brother. I mean my friend, Marcus. I am here to see him, not to be a prostitute. Please, I need to go.
Then where is the Marcus?
The keke man that brought me back yesterday said he will help me locate the address. All I need to do is just to ring him online and he'll be here to take me there. I want to go. Hi.
Sarah, listen to me. Listen, I want you to have a change of heart. They will think of leaving this business. Eh? You have all it takes. You have everything my customers want. Just look at everywhere still standing. You have everything my customers want, Sarah. You are a beautiful girl. You are a pretty girl. Eh? See, I'm assuring you, I'm promising you once again, if you stay back here in this business and run shows with me, you're going to be one of the latest babes in town. You're going to be rich, as in very rich. Don't you want to have money?
All drugs are busy. Please, try again later.
Oh, please. You can do it. too much. I know sir I'm fine. That's what my mama told me. I know sir I'm fine. And leave me alone. Are you just living like that?
Madam, please.
Please come. Hey! You sure say that address when I give in at the house with this? Just not hear my brother at the work.
Madam, I don't know your brother and I don't know where in the work, but that address will show me at the place be this. Obi is maze of Akokwa, na in place be this.
Hey!
Madam,
let me see. Marcus, don't catch big fish. Wait, my brother don't catch big fish.
Give my money, I go beg.
Vex, no vex. I will pay you. Marcus.
Hey, madam, wait, man. Wait me this. My money na 500 naira. They give me 300.
Oga, no allow your village people use you shine this afternoon. Now me you want carry play. Not be that short place where you carry me come from. Now they charge me 500 because I know no road. Something there.
She said, Chris, there your hair. Which kind of talk?
Let me blow you.
Blow it.
Okay, I go kick you.
Kick fire.
I go kick you.
Fire.
Okay, give my boss. I say give me that.
No wahala now. Now don't do now. Oh, no problem.
Why would Marcus allow a mad woman run into this compound?
You don't know until we find out from him. Marcus!
Yes, Your Majesty. Come here.
Your Highness, who is that woman behind you? And what is she doing here? What was all that noise outside for?
Tell them I'm not a woman. I'm a babe now.
Your Majesty, we're from the same village. Yes, we're from the same village, Nando. Nando.
Nando.
Yes.
Nando.
A madman pursued her. Then I rescued her. She's my sister.
Your sister, you said?
Yes, Your Majesty.
And why is she dressed like this? And those shoes?
Ha! Marcus, you never tell them. Auntie, see, eh?
It's Your Majesty.
Sorry, I will not even tell myself. Your Majesty, where I come from, you see this boot? Now boot of life. No joke, oh! Ancient of days. If these shoes step, you cannot carry. Your Majesty, okay, tell me now. If I was wearing this big agbada way would I wear now, how would I be able to chase that keke? Okay, sorry. That madman that was outside that was chasing me. I won't be able to chase him now. Forget this shine one out here. No calculator with this boot when you see for yourself. This boot, you cannot try it.
I beg your pardon.
I'm trying to explain to you. Auntie, leave this boot.
Your Majesty.
Your Majesty. This boot is worn in. My friend. What about your friend? I mean that one I saw that day.
You know yourself?
Not try, I'm my friend now.
You shut up. Who's your friend? I don't know her.
Marcus.
Your Majesty.
Take this thing out of this compound.
Go. No, Marcus. Leave her. Yeah? You just heard Marcus say she's his sister. Please, let her be.
Let her be where? You still want her to stay here after what she said about her regalia?
So, come on. You know, sometimes you might not like this kind of things, but I mean, she's okay. She could do for a palace muse.
Excuse me?
Come on, it's been sad and boring in this palace. Someone to make us laugh? It's a good one, don't you think so?
I can't stand this.
Hey, what did you say that your name was?
Brother. Hey. Should we forget? Sarah, Your Majesty. Or Your Majesty. Bro! See, my state. I joke for this place. Okay. Your Majesty.
Wow. Eh? So your father really arranged this marriage to take place?
I'm telling you. I mean, if not for the intervention of God and the help of Ogi, I would have been married to that old baboon, that ugly thing that calls himself Ichiokurafo.
You are really lucky, oh. Eh? So that old man, that old fool, will just carry my wife like that. It will not happen.
Hey, Marcus.
Eh?
Hold your ear. I say hold your ear.
Well,
this is the last time I'm going to warn you. Don't call me your wife again. Don't try am. Not let me shout, maybe people come outside for you. Don't call me your wife again. You hear me? You ask me what happen. Don't try am again. Make I don't hear you. No.
Say make you say.
Sarah, the king wishes to see you at the royal sitting room.
Me?
Yes.
What did I do? I don't commit Nana.
I wouldn't know. Please, don't keep the king waiting.
The thing is that probably the king want to ask you.
And you, if you like, don't go back to your post. Remain here and let the prince come down. You are finished.
Cow! Come, Zuza. Cow! Hey!
When the unknown visited, everywhere became calm, like a graveyard.
Boys, and you had to disguise yourself as a boy to participate?
Yes, so my king. I had to. See, in my village, when the girls are competing, the winner goes home with either a gallon of red oil or 1 crate of mineral. But when the boys are competing, he goes home with a full live goat. Only him, 1 goat. So tell me, my king, if you were my shoes, which one would you partake in?
Hey, stop asking the king stupid questions. Just go on with your silly joke.
Well, my dear, I think you made the right decision. That was very good. Who won the competition?
My king, I don't want you to ask. Okay. I don't want you to ask no small. I won! When you look me, you no sit dance for my body. I did dance, so no try me for stepping. I did step. Hey!
So that means you're a good dancer.
Sharply. My moves, epic. If I begin dancing here, you are queen. And I will go inside.
So you can show us some of those your epic moves now.
Why not? If you don't get music, tell me. I could sing with my mouth, they dance the same time.
Put some music for her, let's see. So that she can show me the stuff she's made of.
Music. Not the way I dance.
Sarah.
Hi! Yes. You know what kind of song? Yes. Hi! Part 1. Part 2.
Why you see me?
Part 3. breaking like a jack. What's it?
Look at this, so see this.
I'll show you the main one. You like that step, Bobby?
Marcus.
Yes, my prince.
Where is that dustbin?
Yeah?
Where is that dustbin?
Dustbin.
I mean that stupid sister of yours.
Okay, she's inside.
Before I come back, make sure she has left this palace. Do you understand?
Yes, my prince.
Marcus, have they given you food? Yes, now. I've eaten already. Please, can you tell me more about her?
More about who?
Tell me more about Sarah. Sarah, yes.
No. Tell you more about Sarah. As in what?
You know, you told me that Sarah is your sister. And that she is from your town.
Yes. Sarah is my sister and from my town, my town Nando.
Yes.
A land of peace and progress. Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have any problem with that?
No, I don't have any problem with that. But the only problem I have now is that I think you are the one that's going to solve that problem for me now. I just want to know more about her.
Buchi, where is this nonsense coming from? Don't tell me that you have been looking at her.
No, listen, it hasn't gotten to that. It's not nonsense yet. She was invited before the king today. And something led to the other. And she started dancing for the king.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You don't know Sarah. Sarah is a mermaid.
She is.
When it comes to dancing.
She is.
You know what they call Okoso? That is Sarah. She does today.
I can see her.
In my town, Nando, people pay her to dance.
Okay.
How much did the king pay her to dance?
The king. That is not actually the issue now. The issue now is that is why I came to you. You see that, Sarah? I want to make her mine.
Yes. What did I hear you say now?
I want to make her mine.
You idiot. Come on, Susan. You want to make her mine? That's what.
Listen to me. Listen to me. When she was dancing before the king today, everything in me stood up. Let me tell you, I can go.
Don't touch this body again.
Let me tell you, I am willing to give you my life savings if only you can link me to her. And I know you will do it as a friend. What are friends for?
God will punish you and punish your life service. Say that's a work or no? No. Is this what this palace has become? A madhouse where people don't manage their business. What's the problem? Now let me make it clear to you. If I ever see you near Sarah, you are dead. I will kill you and go back to Nando. Yes.
Let me ask you, are you sure that this Sarah you are protecting with all your life is your sister? Because you don't want anybody to come close.
You idiot! You dropped everything, you stood up. Everything you stood up. You idiot! I can kill you here, I'll go back to Nando. Come, get out. Come, move it. Come, move it. You idiot! Everything you stood up. Come, police you and police your life service. I want to know more about that. You know, school will punish you and your generation. Sarah, oh, what?
The king and the queen will join you soon. Enjoy your village. Keep it there if you can't use it.
What are you doing here?
I'm sorry, my queen.
My friend, get out.
Hold on, Sarah. She couldn't have come here on her own accord. I ordered that she dines with us.
No, Your Majesty, no. You can't do this to me. This is taking leniency to an unacceptable level. No!
And you will do nothing, my dear queen. Sometimes you need to try a little kindness. It wouldn't hurt. You have tolerated a lot before now. Why don't you tolerate this? I have this feeling that she is a credible friend to the family. So let's give her some credible space.
Whatever that happened to the cutlery,
Again, I've been planning to ask, why is the prince not here with the royal heads? Sorry, I'm just concerned with the head. My child, a king, better man. Thank God you know I am already a friend to the family. You see your son?
Hey!
Fine boy.
Very fine. You fine like him, mama.
But every time I see him, he's always angry. And they smile. Scary. Very withdrawn. What's his problem?
It's a long story. But I believe time will heal.
Asinobu makome nanio ejele makome nani buonu maduo ife melunwa drama.
Did I say anything wrong? Why did you leave this? What did I say?
if only you knew how much I despise you, you wouldn't be talking to me.
Should I blame myself for all this? Did I turn my own son into a monster overnight? I don't even know him anymore. His anger is getting worse by the day. He does not even listen to one speaking. And I'm getting weaker by the day. The king in his might should not lose his blood when his skin is not bleeding. What must I do? How do I remedy this?
Don't dare it. I'm telling you now. Don't ask him anything. Let me tell you, since I entered into this palace, the only words I've ever received from the prince is yes, my prince. If he comes here and I say, hey, open that gate. Yes, my prince. Close that gate, idiot. Yes, my prince. Yeah? And you want to ask him why he's like that. Don't try it, don't try it.
Will he kill me? Is he a monster? He will kill me if I talk to her. See, the king is a very nice man. Very nice. But sometimes when I see him, if you don't know how to look at me, his face is like this. He is always sad. Very sad. I need to talk to the prince. I need to talk to him.
Sarah! What's your problem? Sarah, don't put me into trouble. What's this? Yeah?
I will talk.
Don't tell me that, dude. Listen.
I will talk.
See, now that you have been employed in this palace, they have assigned you to be a muse, not a counselor or an advisor. Mind you, don't put me in trouble.
I will talk.
Don't put me into trouble,
I
Sarah.
will talk.
Sarah, you will talk.
I
Sarah.
will talk. Now me get my mouth. I will talk. It is not your mouth, it is my mouth.
The queen mother orders to see you immediately.
Oh, you see it. You see it. You see it.
Want this girl?
Don't tell me to move.
Warner. Every time she go come, they shake her head like Agama lizard.
What is your problem?
Queen mother wants to see. Warner, I the vex. Want that girl? Tell her from now I the vex. I don't get joy. Warner, don't tell queen mother. Because if not for Nando, I will show her pepper.
This is not Nando, Sarah. This is not Nando.
What's it concern?
Sure.
What is it?
Her Majesty, she's coming. Is there another thing I will do for you?
Thank you. Listen, I did not call you here for us to have a conversation. Therefore, you have to keep quiet while I talk. Is that clear?
Okay.
Shut up! I said, shut up. I said, keep quiet while I talk. By the way, were you about calling me Ma again?
I'm sorry.
Shut up! Are you this dumb? Listen, your job here is quite different. That thing they called you here for, you must stick to it. No walking around the palace, no gossiping, and no poking your nose into matters that are not your business. Is that clear? Okay. Shut up! You were employed here to make the king laugh. You must stick to it. And make sure I am not part of your silly jokes. Is that clear?
Yes,
shut up. Just get out. Nuisance. Get out.
Every day. For royalty is big business. In the royal house, there is a permanent interest.
Why are you this dumb? Yes. That pepper is upside down. So what are you reading?
So you can actually laugh. I mean, so your face could actually open up. But why does everybody keep saying I'm dumb?
It's simple. Because you are dumb.
Well. Well, at least none of the intelligent people in this house has been able to make you laugh. I cannot be that dumb and still make you laugh.
Father, I want to know what that little brat is doing in this palace.
Modest language, son. And who is this person you speak of with so much disdain?
I'm talking about your new staff. The one you employed to make you laugh.
Oh, Sarah. What has she done to you? Moreover, I employed her here to make everybody in the palace laugh. At least to brighten this palace.
It's not necessary. It's not necessary, Father. It's not. I don't even enjoy her silly jokes. She's more of a distraction. I want her to live.
On whose orders? I make decisions here. I say who stays and who goes. I hired her here. And when I don't see any need for her anymore in this palace, I will let her go. And more importantly, always remember you are royalty. That girl in question is Marcus's sister, who supposedly needs help. Son, always lend to help.
Are we still on this topic? Your Majesty, why do you make us appear heartless? We do not need that girl here. A man in your position should always listen to the opinions of his people.
I respect your opinion all the time. And you cannot say I do not respect your opinion. Allow that lady that ran towards for help enjoy some peace. This is my decision.
And I can see how your decision is helping this family.
Too many things can happen to a man.
That is just
He would
painless
decide to lock up himself. He would decide to be all alone.
When did all this
He
start?
would decide to speak to nobody.
I'll be talking to my husband and he wouldn't listen.
Whatever
When you make some sense.
could be deeper than the mind. Could be deeper than the mind. And it's buried inside the game.
I am the girl from Nando. Fine girl with the swag go. When she dey sing, they run go. Sarah, you dey rap, you dey sing. Welcome, the world best rapper. Say, I need to change my name. I need swag. Sarah Lynn shot. Sarah Lynn. Oh, I gotta sing, wanna sing. I come on, wanna sing. How dare you? Ma?
Will you shut up? You little silly worthless parasite. How dare you upset my son? No, your mother. Have I not warned you to stay away from my son? Have I not also warned you to stop meddling in the affairs of this palace? What gave you the audacity to speak to my son?
Your Highness, a joke. I just say make her laugh small. It was only a joke. I didn't do anything, I'm not joke.
Will you shut up? Listen, if you want to make people laugh, go out there, pick a form, join a theater group. Or does this palace look like a stage to you?
I'm sorry, Your Highness.
Just shut up. Listen, stay away from my son. Stay away from me. Stay away from my... You know what? You can actually crack up the king with your tired jokes. But do not ever meddle with the affairs of this palace again. And don't come anywhere close to my son.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, shut up. Silly thing.
Hey! Hey! The king said I should make everybody laugh. Now joke! Why everybody dey vex? Every time they dey vex. Don't crack up my king with the tired jaw. Put me out. Before I go talk, shut up. I want to shut up.
finish. What will you do now? Back up to the stage, Sarah.
My prince, Marcus is here.
Greeting, my prince.
My prince, we didn't do anything.
No. We can leave.
Right, my prince.
Marcus.
My prince.
Marcus.
My prince.
Marcus.
My prince.
How many times did I call you?
3.
If I stand up here, you know the implications, right? If you don't want me to stand up, just tell me exactly what I want to hear.
Please, my prince, don't stand up. Don't stand up, I beg of you. You just ask me anything you want to ask me, and I will tell you everything I know.
Good. That maiden my father hired, who is she?
My prince, her name is Sarah, daughter of Ichi Okanando of our town. Our town is Nando.
Spare me the useless details. Who is she to you?
My prince, she's our town's girl. We grew up together. I also know that she can dance very well.
Why did you bring her here?
Hey, no. I'm not the one that brought her here. Oh. She ran away from the village. In fact, my prince, it's a long story.
Listen, I don't have time for your useless long story. The same way you brought her into this palace, find a way and take her out. Else you will lose your job.
Please, don't send me away. I am working here to save some money to better my life. If you fire me, I am finished.
You know I hate talking too much.
Yes,
Handle that girl. Else I will handle you.
What? Did I not want you not to talk to the prince? Or get anywhere close to him?
Did I talk to him? I did not talk to him. He was the one that spoke to me first.
Yes. Even if he's the one that spoke to you first, why did you answer?
Why did I answer? As in, baby, I know they talk again. I should not answer. I might never. Marcus, please, leave me alone. I am partially doing my job.
Well, that your partial job is partially destroying my own. Sarah, please stay away from Prince and his mother. They don't like you. They don't like you at all. Sarah. 3 times, oh, 3 times. Now, if you cannot stay away or stay on your own, go in there, oh, quietly pack your things and go back to the village. What nonsense? Yeah? No. Don't go back. Don't go. Hey! If you go back to the village now, your father will marry you off to that old fool, that idiot, that idiot. Stay. Yeah, stay. But please, stay on your own. Oh? Don't go close to them.
I've heard you. I will stay away from them.
Good.
Go now. Let me touch you again. Touch me for what?
Hey. Okay. Let me.
Please just go. Go now. Stop touching me. Don't drag me like that next time.
You know I have come to like you very much, in as much as you're not well educated. You're intelligent and you have a good sense of humor.
Thank you very much, my king. Thank you. Other people think otherwise. They think I'm stupid.
No, you're not, my daughter. You just need a little touch-up. You learn to listen when people speak. Speak only when you're spoken to. Dress well, walk like a lady, and act like one. Trust me, you will not believe the level of respect you will command from people. Because you're a good woman.
I want to learn. I want to learn. There's no one to teach me. My king, will you teach me? I mean to walk, talk when you are being...
Right on time. Lieutenant, please come. I want to have a word with you. I need you to do something for me. Okay. I want you to take Sarah to a very good beauty parlor. Hair made up. Then take her to a very good makeover so she can look better than what she's looking now. Buy her some clothes. I know you know what time it is. Buy her some clothes. Go to my car, take my debit card, and spend all you can. This is a joke, right? I won't. Listen, Lieutenant. We may have our differences, but I still remain your father. You will do as I say. And if I don't? This is a direct order from the king and not your father. You will do exactly as I say.
Isioma! Isioma! Come, follow me. Come. What is it? Something is really happening in this palace. Something we have not seen for a long time. And I wonder what is going on.
You are talking in riddles. What is it that is happening in the palace?
From nowhere, a strange maiden came looking for Marcus. And before anyone could know what is happening, she has been employed in this palace and was given a room.
I don't get it. Do you want to challenge the decision of the king? Or do you want to be fired?
Not exactly what I am saying. As we speak right now, the prince just drove out with the strange maiden. What will you call that?
Wait, Adama. Must you joke with everything? Which prince are you talking about?
The one and only Prince Lotana of Akokwa Kingdom. The same prince that will never respond when you greet him. He's not taking a strange maiden on a ride. Now explain that to me.
They say a mohawk I want. Mohawk. Make sure say it come like this. Strong mohawk. You want that? Look at it. Oh yeah. This is what? Who exactly are you to Eze Ezumezu? Madam, I don't understand the question. I don't understand this question. Just do my hair.
Walk. You don't need to misunderstand me. I'm just curious. The prince brought you here. That the king gave instructions that I transform you into a classic chick. To confirm the assertion, he paid with the king's debit card. See, you know that cannot happen if you don't have anything to do with the king. Hi.
I don't understand why you're asking me all these questions. I work at the palace, and the king has decided to spend his money on me. What's it concern you? Maybe they don't pay you to do your work. Please help before the prince comes back. I beg you.
No, I'll get that. No more. so that I'll get it well.
Your Majesty, what is going on here? Why are you so agitated?
Greetings, father. Greetings, mother.
Greetings, son.
Young man, where is the lady you went out with?
Excuse me. What lady?
Sarah, of course. You left this palace with her under my instructions. To take her to the beauty parlor, to the salon, and then shop for her. In fact, I'm already receiving debit alerts. You should remember that, or are you under amnesia?
What? Your Majesty, you mean you asked my son to take that low life to a beauty parlor and a boutique? For what? As what? As a chauffeur?
Oh yes, I did. So where is she?
I forgot her.
What? You forgot a human being like yourself? How could you do such a thing? What happens to my instruction? I ask you to go with her to the beauty parlor, wait for her to do the makeover. When she's done, you bring her back.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. You mean this whole thing is happening under my nose?
Father, the last time I checked, I am a prince, not a god. Like you said, you got debit alerts. That means you know where your money went to. Send someone to pick her up, or better still, pick her up yourself.
Hey, listen, young man. Don't you ever talk to me in that manner. Else!
Your Majesty, I cannot be... My goodness.
Wow.
Those shoes again?